Welcome into On the Go. We're calling it On the Go because we're going to give you a place to go. I had a ball last year, so we have with us Lucile Waller, who is the Executive Director of the Cancer Wellness Foundation here in Montgomery, and it's
Angela Allen.
And Angela is with the Homebuilders.
Greater Montgomery Homebuilders Association.
And y'all are an amazing group.
Thank you.
I have loved getting to know all of you. And what's so neat is, you know, how oftentimes we talk about we can do so much by ourselves, but the power is in the partnership. And Angela, just let me start off with you, and you tell us what you're doing with the Cancer Wellness Foundation.
Well, I'll tell you a little bit about our Home Expo that we've got coming up in February.
Okay.
The Home Builders Association since 1994 has put on a Home Expo, and what that is we take the latest and greatest home products, we put it right there in one location here in Montgomery, so you can go and shop right there in one location instead of going all over town to look for what's latest in windows and doors and anything you can think of home related. We've partnered with Lucile at the Cancer Wellness Foundation for several years on her No Putts, No Glory tournament. And then we thought, you know, what better place to have her event than with us? So here we are.
Mm-hmm. And it's a great event. It's so much fun. We have a big party that Friday night, which will be the 24th of February.
Okay.
And
where are we?
And we will be at the Crampton Bowl Multi-Complex.
And it is great, folks. For this event, it is wonderful. Wonderful.
Well, we have our little No Putts, No Glory, putt-putt holes. It's a putt-putt tournament, and wonderful architects and builders and different companies in the community build individual, great, unique putt-putt holes. So we have about 18 putt-putt holes, and you can challenge your best friend or your business opponent and just have a great time. We have food. We will also have a donation, a drawdown donation, and there are tickets available for that. But of course, everything goes, the proceeds all go to help local cancer patients with transportation and their medications, which is what we do at the Cancer Wellness Foundation.
See, that's the part that I love so much. So let's say you come, and how much are the tickets just to come into the expo and the No Putts, No Glory?
Well, the tickets, if you buy a drawdown ticket, a donation of $100 gets 2 guests into the putt-putt tournament and party, and food is provided, and then there will be a cash bar.
And you can also preview the show while you're there. So
right, and you have that whole area to go through all of these vendors that we were fascinated, and a lot of us did some remodeling afterwards. But I think it's fantastic in that $100 donation allows you the possibility of coming away with $10,000.
For sure.
And a lot of people donate some of that if they win, you know, back to Cancer Wellness, which once again, Lucile, I want to make sure that everybody knows local. This money does not go out of it's actually central Alabama.
Right. There are about 27 to 30 counties that we help, and we help at least 1,000 patients a year, and annually it's about $5 million worth of products and services that we are able to help cancer patients with.
Now, when you say products and services, tell our audience what those actually are.
I will. Products would be any kind of medication that a cancer patient might need specific to their diagnosis. It could be things for treatment for their cancer medications. It could be pain relievers, medicines for nausea, or it could be new cutting-edge chemotherapy medication that they take orally. So we help with oral medications for chemotherapy or side effects that they may have due to treatments.
And transportation is a big issue.
Transportation is a huge issue. It is very difficult for a patient to be able to decide whether they can pay their bills or buy their groceries or find transportation to get by gas to get to and from their treatment. It's very difficult, and it's very, having a patient sit in front of you and see that relief, that you will be able to get them to and from their treatment. It is just absolutely been such a blessing for us, because it is a desperate need out there for people that need to get to and from their treatment. And some treatment regime, it could be 40 times that they have to come to and from their home. Over half of our patients come 50 miles away. That's a huge cost if they have to come even once a week or twice a week or 3 times a week, as some patients have to come. And if they're coming from 50 miles away, that's a huge cost.
Well, I just think that for those of us who have either had cancer, had someone we love have cancer, when I first joined your board, I couldn't even imagine. It's bad enough to have the treatment and the diagnosis, but not to have a way to get there to get the treatment. There's some things that are just, it's not right,
It just
and we
breaks your
cannot allow
heart.
that. So
That's true.
this is the kind of audience that helps, and you can help us the most by, Lucille, one time again, February the 24th.
And I do want to say, we have a presenting sponsor this year.
Wonderful.
And it is Wind Creek, Montgomery, Wind Creek Casino and Hotel Montgomery. They are just absolutely have been very generous to us to help us put this on this year, and we do want to thank them very much for helping us.
Stepping in and helping out.
And
So-
also the Greater Montgomery Homebuilders.
well,
for
we just
partnering with
love
us.
them. That's fun. You make it fun
We
too.
love partnering with you guys. It's great.
February the 24th,
24th.
out at the multiplex, Crampton Bowl.
Tickets are available through us
How do we get them?
www.cancerwellnessfoundation.org.
Okay.
Or call me at 334-273-2279.
And you can get the tickets and come out, have a wonderful, wonderful time. You have an option to maybe come away with a lot more than you spent, and you will come away having given to people who desperately need your help. And we'll be right back.